Welcome to the Man Cave, everybody! Yay!
Hey!
Hey! I'm DarthQuag. To my right,
RavenusFlamingo.
and of course,
Mongolicious, so nutritious.
there we go.
Now you notice we'll start out with this, probably a difference in quality of the video.
Yes.
We've upgraded.
Yes.
This new thing called HD.
Yes.
Live in HD, huh?
Live in Well,
So I look extra trim in this video?
Yeah,
absolutely, of course. High definition means you have bigger definition in your muscles.
So my beard is looking extra phenomenal.
We can see
always
every
looks
follicle.
phenomenal.
We name dropped you last episode.
Yeah, we
really?
did.
Mongo beard.
Mongo beard.
Beard out to Mongo.
Yeah, we had a beard out to Mongo. Anyway.
Yeah, but we'll recap this weekend. We'll start off with that. I have done nothing but play video games for you guys.
Boom! Shocker!
I
This
know.
just in! He plays video games all the time.
Just doing some recording and stuff like that for my channel on YouTube. And that's about it, really. Nothing too major. Didn't have the kids this weekend, so...
Very cool.
Mongo, what did you do?
Doing some practicing with the band. Got word of me playing with another band coming up, so I've been practicing with that. So I've been keeping busy with that and keeping the girlfriend happy and all that, juggling it all.
So working with your band.
Your girlfriend?
Yes. ICP styles.
Yeah.
Juggalos.
There you go.
Juggling.
Gosh.
Yeah, just keep, same thing, man. Work music, girl, work music.
Work music,
There you
girl.
go.
Work music, girl.
So dates. That's what everyone wants to hear is dates.
Man, we got dates coming up. I'm actually going to be...
Not with your girl.
No, he has dates coming
Some
up.
fantastic dates coming
They're
up.
going to have some lovely dates.
But, I guess I'll...
You're all welcome to join in their dates. Don't worry.
Yes.
Come on, bud. No, I'll be eating some filet mignon with some Dom Perignon next to me.
There you go.
Gingerly. I don't know.
Saying how fancy. Pinky out, son.
Take you out.
Yeah.
Anyhow, spill the beans, I guess. I'm going to be playing with a band. You might have heard of them. You might not have heard of them. I know you've heard of them recently.
Yep.
The Bastard Sons from Atlanta, Georgia. But actually relocated down here to Melbourne. Long story short.
ATL.
What's that?
ATL. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
the rappers
that's right.
say.
That's what the rappers say.
Hot Lana.
Hot Atlanta.
Yeah.
Is it? But long story short, I tried out for them before. Loved me. They loved me. They wanted to have me. Couldn't do it because of my job. I don't want to learn, lose 401k benefits, all that. But they
Was able to reunite, it seems.
What's that?
Seems like you were able to reunite.
Yeah, they wanted me because the guy that they had to go with wasn't going to be able to play this next show or whatever. But I'm going to be playing the little tour in Florida, so.
Which is awesome.
All over the place. Yeah, I'll be posting.
He'll be
dates
touring
we'll be talking
everywhere.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll give you guys phone calls maybe on the road if you guys are happen to do anywhere.
If you're having to not fit in,
Yeah.
sit in with us, obviously, music calls. When music calls,
That's right. I haul, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think we might have a little special show there for the show in Sanford. We're gonna have to kick off the tour there,
Which would be really cool.
what's it called?
The band's name. You still haven't dropped
Yeah,
the
I
band's name.
thought I said the Bastard Sons earlier from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, you
Oh.
did,
I
didn't you?
didn't hear that.
Sorry, the Bastard
Anyways,
Sons.
I just heard Atlanta, Georgia.
That's all I heard.
But they're cool. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're a great band and cool group of guys, man. I'm really happy for the new bassist that got the part. I saw him play. It was awesome. And best of luck to him. I'm glad to fill in the shoes when I can. And I'll keep you up to date.
There you go.
Post dates later on.
Yep.
Darth, what have you done this weekend?
I did two things. I did two things. First and foremost, I got a new video game. I got Gears of War Judgment.
I saw you on that last night.
I can't get off of it.
I almost wanted just to start a chat just to say, so good, what's going on?
Now, if you've played the Gears of War series, Now, I got the game on Tuesday night. I got off of work, realized it was out, went and got it. I have yet to play the campaign. I have not played the campaign at all yet. I've been so wrapped up in the multiplayer.
Isn't the campaign like the first part where everything went to hell?
I don't know.
Oh.
I can't answer that question. I haven't even touched it yet. Well, from what I understand, from what I've gathered from watching videos and stuff, is it is a prequel to what we've played in Gears of War so far.
Okay.
Now, you knew with the Xbox, highly recommend Gears of War series.
I played it one time, co-op mission. After playing Call of Duty, Black Ops, all that stuff, I didn't like the feel of it. It was a weird feel.
It is very unique. It is a very different feel.
Alien motherfuckers running around. That I was.
I tell you what,
I'm killing like Star Wars characters. I'm like, what's with this?
Me going from
never disrespect Star Wars in the Man Cave.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I didn't want to kill Star Wars characters.
Like he was about to shoot you in the face or
Exactly.
something. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I want to kill with a lightsaber, not a fucking assault rifle.
With a chainsaw on the
Don't
behind.
mention my assault rifle!
Shooting them up, fucking assault rifle. Sorry.
Well, me going from, what I play as Black Ops and Modern Warfare and all that, the controls are a whole lot different. You actually get to roll, you jump over things, you dive. I mean,
I guess that aspect's more realistic. And I do like the graphics, but just the feel of it.
Oh, no, see, the reason why I like it so much is because it is such a different feel than a first-person shooter. It doesn't just keep you...
It's almost like you're like a first-person shoulder shooter.
Well, it's a third-person view. It's over the shoulder. There are a few first-person things in there when you zoom in. It's first, but besides that, I just like the game. If you're a Gears of War fan, I recommend it. Now, what's different in this one, just real quick, is the multiplayer in Gears of War 3. Remember the long list of everything you could play?
Yeah.
This thing has 4 things, and that's it.
That consolidates a lot.
But what they've done is, though, they've combined a lot of different things into one title.
Huh.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
And
because you have
fun.
a lot of, team deathmatch, but then it had 30 different team deathmatches.
Okay, Beast Mode.
Okay.
Remember Beast Mode? And remember, what was the survival thing? It was.
I saw Overrun.
Well, just listen. I'm describing Overrun. It takes Beast Mode and combines it with, what's that one that me, you, and Mons Rex used to play?
It was Swarm?
No, it wasn't Swarm.
Horde.
No, was it Horde mode?
Horde mode.
Horde mode. Okay. It combines those two.
Okay.
So one team is actually playing as the Locust, where the other team's playing as the Cog. Halfway through, you switch. So then, and it's all about getting to a certain point and destroying it.
And that's another thing, I see in a lot of video games do. Even with Call of Duty, now, even with, Domination, halfway through, you switch sides.
Well, no, because then it gives you a different take on it, and then you're not trapped into a specific role for the entire game.
Exactly.
By the way, I got that in estate sale. $2. $2 for this vintage. I'm talking vintage gorilla-looking Hulk. I think it's, what is the date on this thing? It is 1982. 80 on the dot.
Good Lord.
On the dot.
He's raising the roof.
He is. He's supposed to have a log, but because that's a whole other story.
They have extra Donkey Kongs at the plant, but
make it green.
Hulks.
Your computer shut down?
No, it went in. Go ahead. Keep going.
It's in tired mode.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm sweepy.
But I got that. I played Gears of War nonstop. But on Saturday, I was lucky enough to have some scheduled time with my tattoo artist, a.k.a. my cousin, a.k.a. Matt Baroni. Baroni.
Got a lot of AKAs.
He's an a.k.a. fan, actually.
Sounds like a brony.
Sounds like a big butt in my face. But anyway, he's the owner operator of Empire Tattoos in Lake City. Best tattoo. He's actually been voted the best tattoo artist in that whole Tri-County area.
So would you say
says a
he
lot.
has an empire?
4
He
people
does.
voted.
No,
So you're
that includes Gainesville.
Oh wow.
No shit. And he happens to be related. But I got a whole bunch of work done on my arm, a whole bunch filled in, more outline filled in. Now it's peeling and looking gross. But that's part of the game. It's part of getting a tattoo.
I told you, man, you need to put some ointment
I'm
on that
going
knee.
to. Once this is over and this is closed, it is Ointment City.
A&D?
I just did it.
A&D?
Fuck, no, you don't do A&D anymore.
What? That
No.
shows you how long ago I got a tattoo. What's the new thing?
I'm so glad I don't have to deal with
You
this.
use like a moisturizer lotion. A&D, you don't use it. You still can. You still
Okay.
can.
What's the
But you
stipulations?
don't. It keeps your
on
scab.
Wednesdays.
It keeps it too wet. So that way, if you actually accidentally even just brush it, the scab can just fall right off.
Yeah.
But the moisturizer stuff absorbs into the skin, so that's why it
It's
looks
like
bad.
an Aveeno or something lotion?
No, I use Lubriderm.
Lubriderm.
I'll show you after the show.
On the alligator commercials.
Yes.
Or alligators on the commercials, rather.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. But no, but see, it looks like it's all scab. It looks all like old peely, but it's all moisturized. I'm running my hand on it to make sure it's
Maybe
not.
that's
dry.
why I was saying something, because I don't see that glisten.
But I tell you what,
that
though.
A&D or
Yeah.
that leaves.
But you rub A&D on it.
When
it
did they
just,
start that?
I don't know. I went and got a tattoo from my cousin. It had been years since I had one, and I was like, "Oh, just A&D on this, right?" And he goes, "No." I'm like, well, what do you use? And he told me about all the lotions and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. But better results in the end. The color stays, no issues.
I wonder if my buddy JR from Guam Inc. has adopted that method yet.
I wonder if
That
he
shows
has.
you how long I've seen him. Actually, the last time I see him, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
I've seen. I've
Do you know
known him.
JR? Have you ever met JR?
I don't think he has.
Coolest guy, man. I played in a Puerto Rican reggae band with them.
Okay.
I played bass, and him and his wife were they want to start something,
Ow.
and we started that.
Stop it.
It's a pimple. It's a pimple.
But
So glad I don't have to deal with that.
he was my guy, and man, the last time I saw him, it was an impromptu kind of like show for the Whitey Tidies. I didn't even know it. I was going there to drink with some people. I got there, they're like, dude, this band set up. It's JR's cover band. He's playing for the night. He's like, Whitey Tidies, 15 minutes. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm not ready. I'm like already pre-gamed. I'm like,
Yeah.
drunk. It's like, all right, give me a couple shots. We're doing this. So I saw him there, and it was great. It was great to see him. JR's a great guy.
He's a cool guy. He's actually a local artist.
Yeah,
Where's the shop at?
Guam Inc. is in Longwood. It's on the corner of Ronald Reagan and 434. No, it used to be. It's around
all
there. Longwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google it, man. Come on. If you
Google.
don't know what Google is in the
Google.
21st century, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Who needs a phone book?
But anyway, with that being said, the topic of this show is going to be about tattoos.
20 minutes later.
20 minutes later.
And tattoos accessories.
Oh, and by the way, what episode is this? 8.
You guys,
8.
I've missed so many.
It's all right.
I've been
You know
away
what?
for more episodes than I've been here.
No, but you're here now. Yeah, that's what's important. Mongo is in the house, in the
Mongo
building.
in the house.
There we go. So squirtitious.
Oh, and I do have to say, just really quick, because I know
Go
we
ahead,
want to be
drop
real quick
it.
about this.
Drop it like it's hot.
John and myself have been... Sorry, RavenusFlamingo.
Whoa.
Always.
I'm going to have to do more editing and beeping out people's names.
Ravenous. All you gotta do is boop. That's
He had to do it last episode, dude. It was bad.
So next time, what am I talking about? You're gonna be all thrown off by talking about. Alright. Let me talk like a human being and not a alien life form.
There you go.
Yes. We have a cool new rap for the
We
beginning.
recorded a possible new intro.
possible. Is it not good enough?
Well, no. Because, the intro is DarthQuag going, hey!
That's still going to be the intro.
Well, I know, but it's going to be an actual, segue. Not just, bam, in your face.
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe it's just our video for the thing.
There we go.
Okay.
Exactly.
I just envision, some shows, they
Fireworks.
They
and
intro with that,
Yes.
that same
cars.
thing. You hear it. I think maybe this rap could do it.
I think
this 80s sounded rap.
Absolutely.
It's going to work. It's going to be great.
But yeah, if not, no big deal.
No,
We
we're
have
good.
it. We make a video about it. We're making a video to it. And it's gonna be the tits.
It's going to be the McGee's.
It's gonna be the bee's knees.
The bee's knees McGee's.
It's gonna be the cat's meows and its pajamas while it's at it.
Boom.
2 in 1.
Wow, we are not
Okay,
in the
sorry.
2013s anymore.
Tattoos. Tattoos. Here we go. Tattoos. Okay.
Yeah, we jumped back a couple.
Who has tattoos? Here.
I think I do. I think I've got a few arms full.
You not see mine.
Mongo's covered up.
Business-like.
His is
Mine are out and about. And
I
Justin's are in his head. Because he's going
I thought you
to.
had an ass tattoo.
No.
It says your name.
It's
I thought it was just simply Sam.
Well, see that? No, it's B on one cheek, B and B. But when you bend over and move somebody, it's Bob.
Wow.
Clever. I bet you that was never thought of before.
No, never.
Anyway, enough of Bob.
Yeah.
Enough of Bob.
Enough about my butt.
No, as I was getting tattooed, I was thinking,
What was your first tattoo?
oh, God.
And where?
Okay.
That's a good question.
My first tattoo is right here, and I'm not showing it. And I'm not ashamed of it. My cousin Matt, when he started out, you need guinea pigs. You
Obviously.
need to learn. You can practice on fruit and the pig skin. Melons, actually. They use melons to do it.
What kind of melons?
Big
Watermelons? Because
not
humans
watermelons.
are a lot of water, just like watermelons?
No, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I've heard.
You're supposed to know this stuff.
God! But you can you can actually buy fake skin. You can actually use pig skin. They produce fake skin. You can use pig skin.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Footballs?
No. It's not even... Anyway.
Leather.
But no, he needed a guinea pig to start. He had done a few tattoos. I actually went up there under the understanding that he'd been tattooing for a while. And I think I was wrong. Not that my cousin's a bad artist.
Who gave you the impression?
No, I just... Because...
Oh, you just...
Well, no, but when
You
you're
were
young...
young when somebody says, "Hey, come up for a tattoo." That
You're like, hell yeah.
Okay.
Tattoo, let's do it.
awesome.
But no,
I got my second class.
I got my tattoo. Yeah.
Hopefully this one will go better.
But no, I had nothing in my head on what I wanted. Had no idea. I was actually up there visiting him. He's in Lake City. Lake City's 45 minutes north of Gainesville.
Yes.
I was up there visiting family. He was talking about it and showed me his book that he had actually made with all the artwork he'd been working on. And I'm flipping through it, and I don't know why I came across this face, right? It's here. It's up there.
This face.
It's an angry face. At the time, I'm going through a lot of turmoil in my life, a lot of hardship stuff.
Angry.
Huh?
You were angry.
I was angry.
Why
I really
so
was.
sad?
Well, then there's a lot that goes into it, and there's people that listen to this that I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to get back to the other sources that know what's really going on. But anyway, saw the image, liked it, loved it, wanted it tattoo. Made an appointment with them. Came up like 3 weeks later. Got the tattoo done. Not knowing what a tattoo feels like, knowing that it hurts, hearing the stories that it hurts, but not knowing what's going on. He definitely dug me out. The needle was set too deep, and he carved it into my skin. Like really.
Maybe he was Native American.
No, he wasn't Native American.
That's how they do.
But no, it was a long tattoo. It was a painful tattoo. It was ridiculous. I didn't think he would ever end. I just remember pain. And I've never had an issue with pain in my life, but when I got that tattoo, it just hurt.
That was a whole nother level, huh?
Bad. Oh,
Sounds like my first time in jail.
okay. All right.
Just kidding. I just...
Elaborate.
But no, but it was an angry face. It was at the time. It was very meaningful to me. Even now, I look back on it at like all my tattoos tell something about what's going on with me in my life at a certain time, whatever. But at that time, I was angry. Wanted an angry face on my arm to show that I was angry.
Because you were rebellious.
And I got the tattoo, and it was painful. And I was like, God damn, I'm never going to get a tattoo again.
I'm never going to be angry.
But I tell you what, I think. Tattoos, to me anyway, they are my drug. They're so addictive now. I hear the buzz of a tattoo gun. That I'm immediately like, I get goosebumps. I'm like, oh, it's go time. Let's get a tattoo.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
So walking by that tattoo booth at MegaCon.
No, see, that's the other thing is I'll go to a convention and see the tattoos going.
I want one.
Oh,
That's
but
it. I want one.
I'm like, I want a tattoo right now. But then in my head, I'm sitting there thinking, well, no, my cousin's my artist. I'm going to my cousin to get the work done.
So, do you have anything else but your cousin's artwork on you?
No, I have the Hulk done by, that was some girl on I Drive. I don't know who it was. But she did that.
She also did other things.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow!
You can tell that to Cassie.
Yeah.
Cassie was right there with me the whole time.
Well, no. So
she paid for it.
No, I paid for it. It was my birthday. I paid for it. But no, that was my first tattoo. What about you? What was your first?
Oh.
It was a sweet little thing down down south.
It was on my peewee. No. No.
It's a ruler.
We'll post pictures. It's actually my only tattoo, but it's kind of incorporated because it's not by JR, who I was talking about before. It's actually, believe it or not, it was done at the great, and still fashionable, Flea World.
Famine of
Flea World.
Flea World. 1792. You know what I'm talking about.
The Flea World in Sanford.
Yep.
Flea World, the best flea market in America. So it was by this old guy. He had tattoos all over the place. Old guy, white hair, back in a ponytail. The one I remember the most was the Tweety Bird that I think he did on his own hand, which looked like god awful poop on an arm.
Like Tom got a hold of Tweety Bird a little bit?
Yeah. So, I had him do my initials.
So I had him do Tweety Bird.
The Pisces sign, which was the one he picked, was like all uneven. It was funny that me being so young, I was 18. I'm going to get a tattoo with my friend Crystal. Crystal on her. It was actually where she was working at the time. She worked in a tattoo parlor at the flea market. So, got this uneven fucking tattoo that I had to get touched up later, but like I said, picture will be up later, you can see it. But I had JR after that go over it, add some more stuff, fix it up, and now it's kind of badass. It's alright. Cool. It's still not finished on the inside. Inside's a Dali piece, outside's an original thing with the Pisces thing. Kind of still going with what I had before. But
That's cool.
yeah, it all has meaning,
Well, that's the most important thing about getting a tattoo, is that if you go to a tattoo parlor and just to see what they have on the wall and pick something and I like that. That's the worst tattoo. First off, because the artist doesn't want to do it. He'll do it because he wants money, but not do it because he's into it. I found with my cousin is when I go into him and I tell him, this is what I want, but I want your take on it. I get the best quality I get exactly what I wanted, but in his eyes, and it's exactly how I had pictured it every time.
That's because I guess when the tattoo artist knows there's meaning behind it, he's going to take more pride because you're going to be showing it off to everyone, and it's just going to be it's going to be with you for life. So it's every time you look at it, you're going to go.
Well, I can tell you straight up, tattoo artists don't give a fuck. They just don't care because if it's money to them, it's their job.
So
they
cares.
Well, but it's all about customer. Depending on who it is, it's about customer service. If you have a good tattoo, you're going to show it off. You're going to tell who did it.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to say, "Oh, it's right over there. Go to that." Exactly.
It's like fucking Salvador Dali, Picasso, all their artworks. That's their artwork that they're going to see later. People are posting up on Facebook and people showing it off. Yeah, like you said.
Yep.
It's their artwork. It's limited.
Yeah.
I think that's the excitement about being a tattoo artist. I think I wish I would have done some of that. But I don't like hurting people, so that's That's the problem I would run into. But it'd be awesome.
That hurts. I'm done. I'm out.
You okay?
Have you seen that YouTube video of that dude freaking out when he got a tattoo?
No.
Like yelling at the guy, "You see who's gonna hurt this much? God!" Like he was acting so much like a pussy. You thought it was a joke. It was not. This guy was serious, and it's like, this motherfucker needs to be punched in the face. So disrespectful to this guy. That's like, it was 3 hours into it, and he's just being a pussy. It's like, hey, if you don't like the feeling of tattoo needles going in, tattoos. ink, blood, needles. That's what you're gonna run into.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you don't like it,
don't do it.
Don't do it. Get your mommy to fucking rub a little rub-on tattoo.
The water.
If the warm water does not fucking hurt your precious epidermis. You know, only if that's possible. If you're not gonna be a bitch about that, have your mommy do that or get a henna tattoo, pussy.
Isn't that the draw-on tattoo?
Yeah, well, no, henna's it's an Indian thing where it's actually an ink that stains your skin, so they actually draw it on, right?
Okay,
and then they wipe it off, and then it leaves the stain on your skin.
Okay, because they were having that when I went to Key West. They were having a few down there, and I was wondering what that actually meant.
I don't know, some Indian.
Nah, some Indian.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rare find in Key West, right?
Not this, not the how Indian, but this one. That's the Indian.
Yeah.
No,
that's not feathers?
Huh?
That's not feathers?
Well, I have yet to get one for, the reasons that, pain, it is what it is. You deal with pain all day. I mean, hell, I've gotten blood drawn and all that stuff.
He has no idea. Yeah.
You're right.
Listen,
I don't.
It's not
I don't. That's the
that
thing,
bad.
And that's what my.
I'll tell you this.
I look at it as kind of like how much do you spend for these tattoos? It's like,
well, I'm not gonna lie.
It's all about quality.
You have an investment.
Well, no. I'll say this about my situation first.
Well, because
my cousin, it's a family discount kind of thing that I'm getting.
That's great.
So it's a little different than just Joe Blow down on the corner store.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that if you were to actually pay for that, let's quote unquote at retail value,
it'd be for what I have so far. It'd be thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
But I will tell you this: it's not an investment. It's not like an investment. You're gonna hopefully get your money back on it. Yeah. I'm not getting money back on my tattoos. They're on there for me. For me. The reason why I have tattoos is because I think my tattoos look fucking awesome and I love them. That's just me. But, but no, what were you saying? I just got excited.
The money,
the money thing, the money situation. When it comes to a tattoo, now like our first experience getting a tattoo, it was all about getting the tattoo. You didn't care how much you cared because you didn't want to spend a lot, but you wanted an amazing tattoo.
Yeah, you wanted to get what you wanted, but it's going to be cheap as shit. Not realizing that you're paying for something that's going to be on your fucking body for the rest of your life.
It's permanent.
And you don't want to... Trust me, kids, you don't want to go and get your first tattoo at the flea market.
I'll tell you this.
Idea.
my cousin, he charges, if it's a small tattoo, he charges it based on the size of the tattoo. A lot of stores have their minimum that they charge people. If it's like something real small, it doesn't matter across the board. It's this price. But my cousin, if it's a big piece, he charges, I think, close to $75, $80 an hour to do the actual work.
Still cheaper than a lawyer.
That's not bad.
Well,
that's not bad, man. Because
and my cousin produces some amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
I might have to go to him for my next.
And that's another thing is that
I'll bring you because I'm going again soon.
Well, they charge $75 an hour, but it all depends on if they can get a lot done in an hour, that might be worth it.
Well, no, but that's the thing though is when you as the person getting the tattoo, you trust that they're going to utilize that hour to the most that they can, and that's just part of the tattoo though. It's. And when I only know because my cousin tattoos me. He's not fucking around. He's not on his phone texting. He's not taking a break. He's not. Oh, I'm gonna go get the water. Oh, I gotta take a piss. It's not like that at all. It's when he's tattooing. You get into a zone and you're tattooing. You touched on a little bit with the pain of a tattoo. I will say this: that first 10 minutes of a tattoo. It's a little painful because you go from absolutely no pain when you're sitting there just waiting to get the ink done. You might be a little uncomfortable, but I mean, you're sitting there waiting to get the ink put in. Once that tattoo starts, your endorphins kick in. So for the first 10 minutes, you're feeling it. Well, after that, it's like an adrenaline rush. Not adrenaline like, I'm going to go punch this guy in the face. No, it becomes
it's like a workout high. Like what those people
the runner high, the workout high.
They run for 10 minutes, it kind of sucks, and then all of a sudden they can go for another 30, 40 minutes.
If I'm laying down for a tattoo within 30 minutes, I'm usually passed out sleeping.
I was going to say, I fall asleep when I get my tattoos.
I'm not going to lie.
Hey, Mira, Will.
And I tell my cousin, like, look, I'm not passing out. I'm not, like, passing out because of the pain. I'm actually tired. I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
So if you need me, just wake me up. But no, it's... I don't know. When it comes to the pain of a tattoo, I think that's part of me loving the experience so much, is because of that pain.
It hurts so good.
Well, no, that's a good way of saying it, though, is that to me, it's a reminder of that I'm mortal. You know what I mean? It's a reminder of, I want this so bad that I'm willing to hurt myself to get this.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
It's travel. Primal part of you.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And, I mean, tattoos have been around forever. Forever. Yeah. Thousands, before Jesus.
Before the dinosaurs roamed the earth. T-Rexes couldn't scratch their back.
That's why they were eating foreign explorers in Jurassic Park, because they had an itch. No, but my big thing that I've always run into with tattoos, I know you haven't, because you don't have any. You have tattoos, but they are covered.
Now, did you do that for a reason?
Me have it covered? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't want mine showing because of I am in the professional environment that people could perceive me differently. Which, I mean, people, at the time I got it, I had long hair, had my goatee, had big piercings in my ears, which are going to perceive me different anyways. But I didn't want to show it for,
piercing holes that you can shrink, beard you can shave off, hair.
No, when it comes to like piercings, though, especially in your ears, it's just part of society now. Everyone has their ears pierced. I mean, not you. I'm just saying, like, a majority of people.
It's not uncommon to see a male walking down the street with their ear pierced with whatever.
Yeah.
Totally. When they're walking around with 2 diamond studs in their ears, I'm gonna have to wonder. Yeah. Unless they're big fat ones and they're on rappers. I mean, that's so what you see. But they're little fucking silver balls.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Now, I'll tell you this, with my tattoos, you have yours covered because of the professional thing. Originally, I was going to just stop at the sleeve. That's where I was going to stop. That's where it was going to be. But then, I wanted more tattoos. I wanted more. So
you ran out of space?
No. It's not that I ran out of space. It was one of those things where I said, you know what? This is what I want. If people out in this world cannot accept that this is what I want for myself, then they can go screw themselves. They can just get over it. This is what I want to do with my life. This is where I'm going to go. I mean, that's what it is.
Tattoos are always a personal thing. Like, I mean, I'm not wanting to show the world that I want to have tattoos. I don't care. Like, I personally do not want one right here. I just don't want. I don't know.
It's all about the look that you have for yourself,
and it's all about exactly. And
I just think I think it. Well, for one, you wouldn't tell by the show, but I can be very shy. I can be really kind of closed in and not very outgoing in certain scenarios. But for me, having a tattoo, in a sense, it's almost like body armor. Mm-hmm. It's almost like I can go out and tackle anything because I just look badass. That's honestly the thinking behind it.
So like restaurants.
Yeah.
Badass. Badass.
But I mean, I honestly made the conscious decision of saying, you know what? I want to be covered. I want tattoos. If society's not going to like it, well then fuck society. I mean, literally, it's just, I really like tattoos. I want to go above and beyond for them. That's just how I feel. Now,
obviously that limits your, you're not going to go out and be a hand model, obviously.
Well, no, but at the same time, though, my hands aren't tattooed. I can wear a long sleeve business shirt. I've had jobs where I had to wear a long sleeve shirt because that was already part of what they required, but it covered up all my tattoos anyway.
Okay.
But that's the thing is, my hands
you're not getting
covered.
like neck tattoos and face tattoos.
Well, I'm not doing the face. Maybe the neck. Maybe. I don't know yet. Depends on where my art career kind of takes me. And that's another thing is I'm an artist. You see quotes because I'm an art. I consider myself one. I have a job that I have to be an artist.
You creator. You create artworks. Of course, you're a fucking artist.
Yeah, but it's all about. You could show that my art to somebody and be like, "Oh, that's just trash."
Me, look at this
state of the art.
That's me being an artist right here. Nowadays, anyone could do anything. You actually fucking put...
Well, because it's abstract.
You put materials to medium. You are an artist.
I
wouldn't say I'm an artist, how I feel. You are an artist, man.
Alright, I'm an artist.
You are an artist.
But for me personally, as an artist, I honestly, when I look at... Whenever I go to an art show or something and I see art, and I look at the person that did it, there's the stereotype that you see with people. I honestly look for the person that's covered in ink. Because I know they have a passion about it.
Yeah.
I know that if they're willing to put it in their skin, something that they've created. The other part is, all this stuff, I've drawn. Right? Or I've had a hand in changing it to how I wanted it to look. It's all about me making it my own.
Yeah.
But it was about, like what I'm saying, that, like, when I see the artist with tattoos and ink, I know that they're committed to being an artist. Not saying, oh, I do this on the weekend, but I actually work at Disney. No, this is what I do. I'm proud of it. This is what how I want to live my life.
Okay.
More respect.
Well, like you said, it's a part of you. Every besides your, let's say, even your first one, everything on you tells a story, and it's conversation material as well.
Oh, it is. And in my pieces, I mean, you hear about people getting tattoos because of their life and what the direction or whatever. My tattoos are a reflection of the negativity in my life. The tattoos look beautiful, but they're actually, it's a negative story attached to every single one of them.
So you're like Kratos.
Just like Kratos from God of War 3.
Have you seen the commercial for that?
Oh,
that
beautiful.
Looks good. Yeah.
Beautiful commercial. No, but
makes me wish I had PS3.
That's the only game
I know.
For.
That's it. That's the only reason I was considering PS3.
Because God of War.
Like, I'm not gonna have the new God of Wars. What am I gonna do? Well,
wait until the PS4.
Ones, I mean, but will they ever go on Xbox? Do you think?
No, it's a PlayStation only title.
Just like
Halo. Yeah. Halo's an Xbox only.
I want Halo. I want God of War. You fuckers.
So Justin,
sorry, that's my rant.
No, you're good. What's the reason? All right, I've talked to Justin about this a lot. I know you've had tattoos, and knowing you for so long, we have discussed it in the past.
Yes.
I remember as a kid, man, what would you get a tattoo of? Oh, I did this skull with a dragon. Just stupid conversation. No, that was me. That was probably me. You not having tattoos. Now, it's kind of funny if you look at us. He has tattoos, but they're covered. If he has a t-shirt on, you really don't know he's tattooed. Me, I have to be in a business suit for you not to see my tattoos. Now, you could be completely nude.
Great image, right, guys?
Peter Griffin style.
Peter Griffin style.
This is my ass.
But he has no tattoos. So that's why this conversation, to me, was actually very interesting. It goes from enthusiast to part-time enthusiast to, I don't know about this. New.
Virgin.
There you go. No, but why don't you have any ink? What's the storyline with you?
I don't know. It's never been, I guess artwork, not necessarily up until maybe recently, has never really been a big thing in my life. I see it, yeah, I understand it takes a lot of time, effort to go into it. Okay. I'm more of like a tech junkie. Like if you told me that, let's say, Microsoft is coming out with like a tattoo thing, maybe I would, consider it, but I'm more of a techie guy. I'm more of like, what's the latest and greatest on computers and this and that and video games. But like I said, up until recently, it's not really been a big part of my life. And that's another thing, like I've even been considering getting one, but it would be like Mongo's, it would be hidden.
No, but that's I mean... I always recommend if you get your first one, you gotta hide it.
Well, and that's the thing is that my first one, I wanted to have a lot of meaning, and I know what my first one's gonna be. I want to take my family crest and put it on one of my shoulder blades.
Sweet, that's cool.
Like wearing my family on my back, because I enjoy family outings. I'm a family guy. Reference. They said the name in the movie. They said the name in the
Yeah.
I'd need to be Superman 4.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that would probably be what my first tattoo would be. And then who knows where it would take off from there. If I would, see it in your light going, yeah, screw it. If they don't like it, tough.
Yeah.
I'll
say this, especially just my advice to you for getting a tattoo is, regardless of what you want, you're going to hear everyone around you say, oh, why would you do that? Oh, why would you spend your money? Or why would you get that? Why don't you get this?
I did that with my ex. She spent $75 on a damn heart tattoo that took 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, why did you spend... And I'm like, why did you spend that money? We could have bought something, food for the kids. No.
Yeah. Like the band part?
It was extra money, but I mean, like I said,
No, but it's one of those things, though, when it comes to a tattoo, if it's important to you, if you have the meaning behind it to you, don't listen to anyone else but yourself. If that's something you want to get, just go out and do it. If that's something that you want, do it. Don't listen to any other person's bullcrap about why you should or should not get a tattoo. If it's up to you, then you do it. If you want to, do it. If not, then don't do it. It's freedom of choice.
A wonderful America we live in.
Yeah.
You do what you want, almost.
I'd like to excuse myself real quick. I'm doing the pee shuffle in my pants here.
Actually, you know what?
What?
Have we covered pretty much everything?
I have one more thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Well,
excuse me.
I'll talk about
Use
society.
this time to talk about me.
Yeah.
And what you guys hate about me.
Oh, stop.
Oh, he's the worst, Monk.
Yeah. No, something I want to touch on with you, though, especially you, is society in general's view on tattoos. I remember as a kid growing up, it was negative. If you had tattoos...
Well, it was like taboo.
It was, because it was unseen. The tattoo industry was considered like a real nasty industry because of diseases, because of nasty people running tattoo shops, the money issues, just all the crap. But nowadays...
Well, they're almost like an ER room. I mean, they have to be...
Well, they are. The health department's all over it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've seen the stuff. They open it just like you would any doctor's office. They open a needle from like a little sanitized Ziploc that's been radiated and all that. And it's...
No, it is. I mean, my cousin, my God, I mean, his shop is ridiculously clean. And the steps you have to take to clean your equipment... it's ridiculous if you think about it, because you're like, why would you have to do all that to clean? But at the same time, though,
it's clean
if
from
you're
the first step. Why do you have to do
if
five,
you're getting a tattoo from a person, you're expecting it to be clean, because you don't want to go into a tattoo shop to get a disease. You go in there for a tattoo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, as far as the workplace goes, though, even nowadays, workplaces are actually getting more comfortable with you having a tattoo, opposed to...
Well, because they understand that most of society has or is had one.
Yeah.
And just like with piercings and everything, we're just becoming a more tolerant.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Nation where it comes to like, yeah, okay, he has a tattoo. Is it like, I fucked your mom last night?
Oh, no.
That's if it's artwork like yours, they're probably going, it's not too bad. They can judge it on that.
And that's what happens. I mean, that's really what happens. But anyway, Mongo's back.
Hey, didn't see you come
How
out.
far are we off into this show? How long has this one been?
40 minutes.
Okay. Your topic, and I already know what he's going to talk about. We discussed this already.
Just, what... Females. What do you think about females having tattoos?
Oh, that's right.
Personally, me, I'd love seeing artwork on females. Because I love the female body as an art form itself, a medium, if you will. And seeing artwork on it is awesome. But I had to say, on my lady, no go. I do not want a tattoo on my lady's body. Not at all. I don't know.
Well,
not saying
you know what, that goes hand in hand. Like you were saying that women's bodies are look at it from a higher standard. It's like it's a work of art. Yes. Why taint? It's like going up to the Mona Lisa and painting a mustache on.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Sounds bitches.
But that's what I would say. Like, yeah, you would love seeing artwork on females, But as far as it goes with your lady, she's beautiful as it is.
Exactly.
Why would you mess that up, kind of thing?
Exactly.
And that's actually a good idea.
I don't want that sagging later on, and I don't want that showing in the wedding dress. You know, I mean things like that. I'm thinking about like what. Not saying what people think, but it's. I don't know if it's what I think. I don't want to be that demanding, but I mean, my girl. If Catherine wanted to get a tattoo, I would let her, but I don't like it.
First off, with girls nowadays, you don't just let them; they'll just do. There's no just. Oh, I'll let it.
I mean, Catherine.
being objective.
I don't think she'd get a tattoo because she knows that I don't like them so much.
Yeah.
Just to appease me. So there are some girls like that.
Well, yeah.
And I'm sure if Kashonda is one of those females that I think would do the same thing for you. If there's something you really feel strongly about.
Oh, no.
I think she would do that for you.
That's totally.
So there are all those females. Not saying that I'm like, you're not going to get a tattoo because that's what I don't want.
Yeah.
But they asked me their opinion. Like, what do you think about tattoos? Tattoos. What do you think about tattoos? And I told straight up, I like them on girls, but I wouldn't want you getting them. Straight up.
There you go.
That's all.
Yeah.
I mean,
there you go.
if you get them, fine, but you're gonna know that I don't like them.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
Let's get this out of the way now.
Do you want to live with that for the rest of your life?
What about you?
I guess it depends on the woman, because there are a lot of women that have tasteful tattoos that it's, like you said, it's a work of art. You're just looking at them going, that actually looks beautiful. You know, and then some women just go overboard and it's like, okay, I understand you love tattoos, but come on now. You had to have stopped that, you know, at least. Well, like, some of those women that just get the whole body tattooed. It's like, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
I also know some females that actually have this one female I know. She has a rose tattoo. And it's a rose, like vine, but it starts out on her foot, wraps around her leg, up to her stomach, and then I don't know where it's going to go from there, but that's her progress that she's gotten so far.
Branch out to other places.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that it's, let alone maybe it goes to basically her torso, and that's about it, but it's like, okay, I understand you have a theme, but you probably could have been a little bit, you know, rose on the foot. Fine. Okay. Done. You know, no, this has to be all over the place. And it's like, that's where I think maybe one or two tattoos done tastefully is nice, but when you go overboard, that's when it's like, yeah, okay, now you're just trying to spruce up a Yugo.
Yeah, no, I get that 100%.
What about tramp stamps? What about that? Is that that's an automatic? It depends how you are for a guy's perspective. For me, as a guy that's single, but not single. Sorry,
no.
Guy's single.
Probably single now.
I completely said the wrong thing. As a guy that's with someone, I'm not looking for that. Even if I was single, is what I meant to say. I wouldn't be looking for that because I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not trying to spread my seed and do it, all that stuff. But if I saw a tramp stamp, that'd be a no-go.
Except all over his business.
But, so, that being said, just a quick side note. Have you ever seen a man with a tramp stamp?
Yeah.
Have you?
No. When I played...
Where?
It was...
Because I wanted for the same guy. Because I've only seen one person ever that was a guy.
Was it?
I can't tell you right now. You said, what was it? I don't want to say any names, but...
What was the tattoo? You can say that.
It was a tramp stamp. I mean, it was a generic... I wasn't
like,
looking wrong.
Like
it was on a guy.
Like pinstripe?
I was at work. I happened to see it. I was like, holy shit. This is the first guy I've ever seen with a tramp stamp. What do you call it in that instance? Do you call it tramp stamp?
Yeah, you don't change it. It's tramp stamp,
well,
bro. You got a tramp stamp, bro.
It can't be a man stamp because...
That's a mushroom stamp. Hey, would you like to hear what my view on women having tattoos is?
No.
I want to hear who you're talking about with that tramp stamp.
It said America. across his lower back.
Oh, well, we said America. Just kidding.
Okay.
Come on. Tramp stamp says America?
Yeah, it was a lot of his lower, like right at half a centimeter above his ass crack said America.
So where were you that you seen this?
I was the quarterback when I played football. He was the quarterback. It had America. He did it as a complete...
Is that your college days?
Yeah. He did it as a complete joke, thought it would be funny as hell, and he caught more shit than anyone else.
That was a joke. This guy that I seen was an actual tramp stamp.
Okay.
Like the pinstriping and all.
The flowers.
The whole... The tribal...
Yeah.
On a dude. I don't get it.
But
anyways, your view on the female...
Just to close that out real quick before you go into your view. If you do, ladies, if you do get a tramp stamp, understand that there's a stigma that goes along with it.
If you didn't get from what I was saying.
Obviously.
Yeah.
He's kicking the butt. Hey, don't get him. Because you're the better home.
You know she puts out. Okay, Darth, what do you think about women in tattoos?
Well, me personally, when it comes to tattoos, I think it's an expression of yourself. I've said that a few times, kind of. I do think it's incredibly sexy, actually, when females have tattoos. Not necessarily the overdone, the neck to you know what I mean, like covered head to toe. I'm not into that, but when a girl has a chest piece or has a sleeve or even has like her leg done, stuff. I mean, I'm talking like a full filled out sleeve. I'm talking about her entire chest is filled out. Even the neck stuff's okay. Never had an issue with it. I think it's a way that they can, just like I do, they express themselves that way. And I like that. The fact that you're not in a closet and you can actually show what you like. I like that. I really like that.
Well, ladies with the short shorts and tank tops, if they want to show off a little bit, they
do. They show it off.
Yeah.
And when girls have tattoos, I don't know. I think that, for one, it brings a whole new kind of a sexiness to them. I think that it brings out, it makes them, at least to me, seem like they're more independent. Now, I'm not talking about, like, tramp stamp or have, like, oh, I've got a note on my wrist or...
I like music!
Yeah.
Or the letters on the finger.
Letters on the finger, I don't care. If a girl has it, more power to her.
What about the mustache on the finger?
That's hilarious. You might see it soon. I might be getting lightsabers on the insides of my fingers.
So good.
One's going to be red, one's going to be blue.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get glow-in-the-dark tattoos?
Yes, you can. Well, I don't know about glow in the dark, but I do know that they make the blacklight tattoos.
Okay.
I know that.
Die within 30 days?
No.
Is it radioactive or what?
No, I know people that have blacklight tattoos. It actually looks really, really cool. Huh. The tattoos I've seen with it used is you get a tattoo, you come back, and then they go over what you already have tattooed with the blacklight ink, and then obviously when the blacklight's on.
So it's like wearing a white shirt and a black light.
Correct. Not necessarily yet.
But same concept.
They have different colors, so you can match your tattoo. So that way when it's glowing, it actually looks like your tattoo just glowing. I know a cool one I saw was, I think it was London. It was the skyline of London, right? I think it was on the forearm right here. It was the skyline of London, and then with the black light on, there was fireworks and lights on in the buildings.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a cool idea, right? So it looks like it's night, and then there's fireworks everywhere, which was a badass idea.
I want to see that shit firsthand. That's some tripping.
Yeah. You're feeling pretty good tonight, aren't you?
I am. I'm feeling great tonight.
Everybody give a round of applause. Mongo feeling good. All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right. Woo! On that note, it's probably time to wrap it up.
I think we need to wrap it up. You have anything to add?
Know your role. You know, if you want to get a tattoo, know what you want. Because just like me, I haven't gotten one, but if I do, it's going to be something that I know I wanted.
Is this the final thoughts moment?
You have anything to add, Mongo?
Yes. This is final thoughts, right?
Final thought, and ready, set, and go.
Tattoos, if you want to get them, meaning. Make sure they have meaning. That's all. Don't get a tramp stamp if you're a guy. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Don't get a
Thanks for listening, too, and watching. Go ahead.
My personal thing is, if you want a tattoo, if you're on the fence, just go get a tattoo. You'll be happy with it. But make sure, a couple things you do for sure is research.
Yes.
Research what you're getting.
Oh, yes.
Research who you're getting it from. Make sure they have a book of tattoos that they've done and that the tattoos look good.
Yes. Hey,
they don't hand you a magazine and go, yeah, here.
Yeah.
And usually, I'm not going to say for every instance because I haven't seen every instance, but you're paying for what you get.
100%.
If you're getting a Flea World tattoo, you're going to pay, $50 for it.
Usually, well, I understand you're going to get Flea World quality.
I would almost go as far as say this. The people that say, hey, I'll pay you $50 for that tattoo is a lot different from saying, hey, I'll charge you, $200, $300 per hour for this tattoo. It's all per hour.
However long it takes it is.
Per hour is usually good stuff. $75 for this specific tattoo, bad stuff.
Well, it depends. If it's a small
do your research.
Yeah.
Do your research. It's on your body for the rest of your fucking life. What else are you going to do?
I mean, there's definitely ways you can look for reviews on places. You can look at shop history, see if they've had any issues, anything like that in the past. Just make sure you know what you're getting into before you get into it. Make sure that it's not permanent. Something... It is permanent. Now, like me, I don't regret anything that I have. I got it because I got it. No regrets if you do it, because you might regret it later. But yeah, tattoos, at least for me, are awesome. Mongo, pretty cool.
I like mine.
Justin's still on the fence, but hopefully we'll convince him soon.
Road trip.
Road trip!
Yosemite Sam in the ass.
Yeah. Bob?
What?
Say
yeah, there's some...
It's gonna be this episode. Oh, sorry, I meant over fun. It's gonna say I'm hunting rabbits.
Yeah, I was gonna say the hills. You're saying when you say them.
Goddamn varmints!
Yeah. That's Richard Gere's ass, because varmints crawl out of his ass.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Get my dribble up the ass joke?
Alright, before this gets too crazy, thanks for coming to the Man Cave. It's on by episode 8 is in the books. It's about tattoos. Thank you very much. I'm DarthQuag. To my right.
RavenusFlamingo.
To my left.
Mongalicious.
So drunk-titious. Thank you guys very much. Have a good night.
See you guys.
Hulk says peace.
Hulk says peace.
Peace.